Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. So finally guys, we are on leaderboard. Now for the first time my alt account is on leaderboard. So it's Dark Alpha 0007. You might have battled it maybe. I'm playing Summer Cup Great League. I tried Ultra League. I actually had 3 Pokemons, like 2 of them are very strong. I mean all 3 of them are very strong in this meta. But the only problem is like that team is not that good. And I don't have any other Pokemon. I don't have the excels to try the Ultra League. So I decided, okay, I'm not wasting my time in Ultra League because most probably I'll not be able to climb. So I switched to the Summer Cup and I tried different teams, and finally I came up with a team which is Furret, Forretress and Shadow Charizard in the back. I was able to climb 180 points with this team yesterday and I'm on leaderboard finally. I think I went 19-6 with the team. So I think towards the end of the day, my elo was 2397 and my current leaderboard placement is, I think, rank 221, which is a good start for my alt account, I'll say. Let's jump into the battles and let's see how does the team perform. Now, this team is like pretty simple. I feel like, I personally feel like Fortress is very good in the meta. Especially you see the fortress which I'm running, it's Earthquake. Every other fortress was running Sand Tomb, which actually helped me out in my run to leaderboard, is because no one expects Earthquake. They all expect you to go for the Sand Tomb right there. Like I'm not one of them. So let's jump into the games and let's see. You will love the way Charizard will close a lot of games. So the first opponent is Zangoose. Like I just battled this trainer a lot. Now this lead, it's not good. The reason is I don't beat this lead. They can actually two-shot me with, I think, X Scissor. So X Scissor does a lot. So you see now he's at another move. So what I'll do is I think I'll go for the move instantly, expecting he will go for the CMP type, but he does not. And he shields, he reads that I'm weak to this thing in the back, and I was so slow in responding. He has 2 moves on his charger bug. This is looking bad now. Zangoose realized that I'm very weak. It's because of my playstyle. So he does let this go. And now even my fortress will be low. I don't know how do I even win this game. And guys, in the back, well, there's a Jellicent. Now one problem with this team is the previous team which I was running, it had to answer for Jellicent. This team, it doesn't. That was a CMP tie. So the moment he gets 1 shield from me, he wins the game. Because I don't have 2 shields remaining to shield my Zard. So I'm going for the Blast Burn and he will shield this move. So he's making all the correct calls and I expect that catch right there. But guys, it's a good game because he is at another move and I'm not even close to the move. That's a good game. GG's. Bad start. We lost the first game, right? Now let's see who is the next opponent. Now that's a nightmare lead once again. And on top of that, it's running, I think that's, forgot its name. What is that fast move? Volt Switch. So things are not going good for me. Because my Zard will be taking a lot of damage from those Volt Switch. And he brings in the Jellicent, so they resist the bug bites from me. On top of that, guys, I'm debuffed. So luckily I get my timer and I will try to get ahead on energy. My only hope right now is there is something which is weak to Zard in the back. That is the only hope. That is the only way I could even win this matchup. His timer comes up, he saves that Jellicent. I need to get to the second Swift. I think if I get to the second Swift, he doesn't let me get to the second Swift. Okay, now, okay, I come into my Zard. I do take a lot of damage from those. Volt switch now, guys. In the back, luckily that is a bullet seed Cradle. Now I thought he will go for the CMP type. Guess what? He doesn't. So I need to make a catch because he is ahead in terms of energy. Now I don't have the energy enough for the blast burn. Is he counting? He lost track of my energy with that. I think I will just double shield and I'll switch out. That is exactly what I'm doing. I double shield, I have the move, and I think, okay, I'll actually attempt a catch. Okay, so that catch was, I mean, that was not even a catch. I was just trying to reset my debuff right there. So with this, guys, I have blast burn and air cutter. So I hope for the boost I don't get, but we don't need the boost because Cradley is in a range from where we can one-shot the Cradley. GG's. That was a very bad lead, but in the back, Zard had play and we won the game. Now the next game is up against Macargo. Now you might think this lead is good for us because this is where we want to see the Macargo, right? This is the worst thing. If my opponent knows my team, all he'll do is double shield, win the game. Now I'm expecting there might be double grass in the back. I came across one Macargo which was not running double grass. Like he actually had 3 answers to Zard in his team. So like you cannot always predict the team. Some of them, they run the standard team. Now I do an undercharge because you see I want to come out with a rock tomb. And the fact that he's going for this move right there helps me out a lot. But his timer comes up. Luckily, I was able to save my Forretress. What will he do now? He goes down shield. I think I'll come into my Zard because, guys, I don't want my last Pokemon to just get debuffed. We come into the Zard and let's see what is it in the back. So this air cutter will not take him out. Even he knows it. It does not, so I'll be forced to shield. With this shield, I'm worried what is it in the back. So in the back, guys, it is Ferrothorn. So I do swap out. Now he's forced to throw because I'm very close to the Earthquake. So he does go for that. Now I'm going straight for the Blast Burn because I think he will try to call the bait. He does not, but I get to another move. That is a good game. We farm down all 3 Pokemon. That is a good game right there. So let's see who is the next opponent now. Now the next opponent is Cradle. Now I'll actually tell you how do I play this Cradle matchup. So I know that I lose this matchup anyways. So what I do is I undercharge the second Trailblaze. You might want to do it to a point where they don't get to a move. Just that's it. Now remember, there was one opponent who didn't let me get the farm down. Now I actually battle a similar team. I just expect there are 2 trainers who are playing together, revealing others' team to each other. Many of them, they do the climb this way. So I think like he knew exactly my play style because that other trainer lost to me. And he knew like if they give my Zard energy, my Zard will sweep in the back line. So you see it is Gastro. And we'll see what is the other Pokemon. So they go for the Body Slam right there. I think I'll attempt a catch on the Body Slam. Do I? Okay, I don't do that. What about right now? So I was expecting like he will not go for timing because you see if he goes for timing, I would make a catch. So what I do right here is I build up to the Blast Burn and then I swap out. My Zard will win CMP and they top left. That's a good game. Now let's see who is the next opponent. Okay, the next opponent is Diggersby. Now they bring in the Kingdra. Now this is a very good matchup for me. Okay, someone followed me on Twitch. Well, that's the animation for it. Effect, you can say whatever you like to say. So I debuff him, and now the fact that he shields, second Octozooka will not take me out. I know it. Now he gets the debuff. Luckily, I can still farm him down. So he has some energy, and the good thing is he shields down. He tried to make a catch. Now remember, there's Toxapex in the back. I would like to see how much a Blast Burn does. Toxapex is very bulky, right? Now we're going for the Blast Burn. Let's see the damage. That is huge damage right there. That almost did 50%. With this, guys, I think like I'm just winning the game. They let that go. The brine takes me out. They switch out instantly. I'm expecting this will be a bait most probably. They don't go for a bait. Luckily, no debuff for me. Now remember, they have a catch left. They can still make a catch. So I'm going for this Swift because at this point of time, Swift is enough to take him out. So he will attempt a catch right now. Because his timer is almost up. 45 seconds timer, guys. Like you can easily get your 45 seconds timer. Just keep switching out. Keep going for the charge moves. I think it will be up. So GG's, we take that game. Now let's see if we're battling Awesome Austin Go. It's once again Forretress in the lead. Not a good lead for me. I swap into my own Forretress. Luckily this one is on Bug Bite. It's good for my Zard. So first he'll debuff me and then let's see what does he bring in. Okay, he does force me to dump my energy and then he will switch out. What does he bring in? He brings in his Gary. So I think I'll actually shield this move because even debuff, the Rock Tomb will take out the Gary. So that's a Shadow Gyarados. Also, that is another very good pick. If you have it, I think you should run it, guys. I don't have a lot of Pokemon in my alt account, so I can't try out some amazing teams now, guys. I messed up right there. I was supposed to go for the move instantly. I let him make the catch. I do get the farm down, that is huge. He comes back into his Gary and then I get to this move, which is Swift. What does he do? Now he lets that Gyarados go away. Now in the back, guys, there is Furret. So this matchup is favorable for the Furret. The reason is I can only get to Air Cutter. I can get to 2 Air Cutter. I will not get to the Blast Burn. So this is a CMP tie. I wish if I got the boost on the first Air Cutter. Now I don't. And guys, I think I get the boost but on the second Air Cutter. So this takes me out. I just feel like I'll not be able to farm him down because you see Bug Bites are heavily resisted. Luckily, I get the farm down. We win the game. We win that game. I'll actually tell you there were so many games where we win because like it was all about who's doing more fast move pressure and it was my Forretress. GG's. Now the next opponent is running Gastro in the lead and they let the Swift go. Like that's the first Talonflame who lets the Swift go. We'll find out why is it so. I get it because there's a Typhlosion in the back. Typhlosion is auto loss for me. The reason is I think he gets both the shield from me and then like he just grabs his shield, then he will switch out to win the game. So he does switch out. I'm going for this Blast Burn because Blast Burn does way more damage compared to the Air Cutter. So good thing he does dump this energy. Now my only win con is, guys, I come out with a move. If I do come out with a move, we win the game. Goes for another Water Pulse and he knows it. I'm at the move, so GG's. He was one Incinerate away. Now let's see what our next opponent is running. So the next opponent is running a Furret in the lead. Furret is not bulky. But the good thing is my Furret is bulky. I can let the first move go. So I'll overfarm by a lot. I'm at back-to-back moves. I go for this Swift. Now, why do I shield this? The reason I shield this is like the peck will do a lot of damage on my Zard. So they will bring my Zard up, I think, to the 50% health range, which will be a lot. Now, the moment they shield that, I switch into my Zard. So I'm actually going for this Blast Burn straight up. Next, that Air Cutter is a CMP tag. So this will take out that, I forgot its name, Dunsparce. Now they get a very good farm right there. So what I'll do is I'll attempt to make a catch, and I do get that catch. There's that Drill Peck. Now what is it in the back? I think I'll shield this. Guys, in the back, it's a Gastrodon. And guess what? We're running EQ for this Gastrodon. I need to take him out before he gets to another body slam. So this EQ will not be enough. But luckily, I get that farm down. And we farm down that Fearow. We win the game on few HPs. GG's. Okay, looks to me like I forgot to edit out this section. I'm so sorry for that, guys. Like, these battles were taken from my live stream. If you want to see all the games, all the 25 games, go ahead and watch my previous live stream, because that is where we hit 2397 elo. Okay, let's see who is the next opponent right now. The next opponent is running Gastrodon. And they safe switch into their Forretress, and guess what? We have Zard for this. I'm going for the Blast Burn instantly. I don't want to be the first person to shield. I'm okay if they shield that move. They don't. I tried to go for a CMP. I thought like he'll go for the move instantly, but he does not. With this, we do a lot of damage. He lets me get to an Air Cutter. This will take out the Gastrodon. And the top left, GG's. The next opponent is the GOAT. Once again, it's a Diggersby in the lead. Now, you'll see that I never go for the Trailblaze. The reason I never go for the Trailblaze is I've seen some of them always make a catch. Like the moment you get to a move, they make a catch. So I'll not make it obvious for them. Now this time I'm forced to go for the move, because if I let that go, if I let him go for his move first, I'll have to shield, because that just takes me out. So guys, that is the worst Pokemon for me. The only reason why I think my opponent got a one-turn bring-in, because of which it was not a CMP tie. Now like they are in a range from where I can just farm him down with my Forretress. I can tank this move. There's a Charizard in the back. Now that Charizard is ahead in terms of energy. So I let the first one go. Now we're going for our own Air Cutter. I think he gets the farm down right there. Okay, let's see, guys. How do I even win this game now? I do switch out instantly. My win con is my opponent goes for a catch. And we do wait for the catch, and I'm at the Rock Tomb. GG's. Okay, let's see, guys, who is the next opponent right now. Once again, it's a Macargo in the lead. We'll see. Okay, in this game, I don't know, like the animation looked weird to me. Okay, these are all like visual glitches, I feel like. With this, he has shield advantage, and I think I'll be forced to double shield instantly. I don't like it. Luckily, I get the boost and I get a shield from him. So we'll see, can I get to a move? So I think this is just a power whip, so this will not do a lot. So I go for this blast burn because this 2 blast burn will be enough to take out this Macargo. So will he shield? He does shield. With that, I make a combo play. I think that is a CMP tie, is it? That is a CMP tie. That is huge right there. All I need to see is what is it in the back. So in the back, it is Cradily, and with the Cradily, guys, we win the game. So this just takes me out, but no worries, we win the game anyways. And I think, yeah, that was the last game, guys. And with that, that's the elo, which takes me to rank 2 to 1 on the leaderboard. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you like, make sure you give it a like. Also add some comment, that does help. And remember, guys, if you'll subscribe, like, and add some comments to the video, it will help me out. Also, it's free. So thanks a lot for watching. See you again tomorrow with a new video. Until then, have fun, have a great day ahead.